Hey Sneak Peekers, I'm Melody Jones, and today I will be reviewing the Season 3 premiere of the beloved Star Wars Disney Plus show, The Mandalorian. After an over 2-year absence, if you don't count those incredible Book of Boba Fett episodes, The Mandalorian returned this past Wednesday, much to the delight of fans such as myself. And the episode was a lot of fun. Nothing too major happened in this episode that is going to alter the Star Wars universe, but I love seeing Din and Grogu back on my TV screen. The episode opened with an exciting action sequence set during a ceremony where a young boy was accepting his creed to join the Mandalorians. This ceremony is interrupted by a giant crocodile monster, who the Mandalorians fail to fight off before Din and Grogu show up in their new N1 starfighter and blow the monster's guts out in beautiful fashion. It was the perfect return of our heroes being cool before the armor had to bring the mood down and tell Din he's still in trouble for taking off his helmet, which, personally, feels like a really stupid rule. I would love to see Pedro Pascal's face more in this show. This leads to lots of traveling around the galaxy in this episode, with a beautiful sequence of Grogu looking at space whales while in hyperspace, causing him to get scared and crawl down to take a nap with Din, which was adorable. Well, we then return to Navarro, which has gotten a major facelift since the last time we saw it. It was so exciting to see unique Star Wars aliens again, and a tree full of Sally Bees as practical puppets. Probably the greatest moments of the episode came when we got to see some Anzellans attempting to fix IG-11. If you're unfamiliar, fan-favorite character Babu Frick is an Anzellan, so it's that style of adorable, small, funny alien. It was also wonderful to see Grief Karga back. He's killing his role as a magistrate, both noble and still cool with his blaster right under his fancy robes. I love Carl Weathers in this role, and I love that Din has a legit friend and peer who he can confide with. Grief also lets us in on how they wrote Gina Carino out of the show, so that was chef's kiss. He also offers Mando a chance at freedom, which I think will play into the themes of the season. The episode was also filled with pirate shootouts, IG-11 going full Terminator, and cool space dogfights against a pirate captain who looked like a swamp thing. Finally, at the end of the episode, we see the return of Bo-Katan looking very Daenerys Targaryen, Game of Thrones Season 7, in her castle by the sea. She explains to us and Din that all of her people have left, and she is now all alone, brooding. We end the episode with Din going off to return to Mandalore to bathe in the waters to redeem himself for removing his helmet. Also, the planet might be poisoned, but for the sake of the plot, I'm going to go out on a limb and say that's not true. Anyway, that's all I really have to say about the Season 3 premiere of The Mandalorian. I can't wait to see where the rest of the season takes us and what kind of shenanigans Din, Grogu, and the rest of the gang get themselves into. Are you excited for the rest of the season? And what did you think of the premiere? Let us know over on Sneak Peek TV on Instagram, TikTok, or Twitter.